Yo, what's poppin'? People, your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. You know how we do. Before we get started, we got to give a shout out to you, the viewer, for taking the time out to watch this video. But while you're here, do us a solid. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and do not forget to turn your post notification bell on. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you better get with it. And you know, we cannot start a video without giving a shout out to the beautiful ladies, see you aunties, because they the part of this thing to keep this train moving. You know what I'm talking about? But if you see a see you auntie in the chat or in the comment section, make sure you say what's up. Most of all, be respectful because we hate to catch you in these YouTube streets. And you know what happened if we catch you out there. Do not act up because we'll have to come holler at you. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, man, y'all know what time it is. Rex Ryan acted up yesterday. He wanted to show out. He wanted to put his big boy pants on. Oh, but we got receipts. Talking that trash. Said it too loud. Wanted to be the man again. But let's talk about it. Now, as we know, Rex Ryan all on ESPN yesterday, poking his chest out, acting like he had some inside information, talking about Shedeur, called him an embarrassment, called him some names, said he should step up. He should be embarrassed that he is not the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, which he has no control over. We all know how this started. Shedeursanders gave an interview on camera for ESPN Cleveland the other day, and Rex Ryan wanted to take it all the way there. He want to act like he the man, you know. But we trying to figure it out. Well, what sparked it all was this interview.
I don't think playing or not playing, is in my hands. I think based on the situation, it's if things happen, things pan out where I play, then I'll be out there and I'll be ready to play. So I'm ready to play right now.
And you know, because it's Shedeursanders, somebody always got something stupid to say. And today, it's your boy Rex Ryan. And he showed up and showed out like he had inside information on why Shedeursanders wasn't starting or why he wasn't ready to play, as everybody in Cleveland lies to you and tries to tell you that Shedeursanders is not ready. I keep telling you they lying. They wrong. The man done told you it's easy when he got the cheat sheet. He let you know he know what's going on. But Rex Ryan, he had something to say.
Stefanski is one of an outstanding coach. All right. But why the hell isn't he putting Shedeursanders? We're all waiting to see the Shedeursanders be the guy or Gabriel, whatever. Something's missing. Something's missing with this kid. This kid talks. He runs his mouth like I could be a starting quarterback with his arms crossed like this. Get your ass in the front row and study and do all that. If I know, the whole league knows. Quit being an embarrassment that way. You got the talent to be the quarterback. You should be. You should be embarrassed that you're not the quarterback now.
We'll see if they make a change there.
Oh, that's what we doing. So that's what we doing. Get your ass in the front row. You are really, really going out of your way to try to tell a young man about what he should do and where he should be. That is national. No, that's global television. That's ESPN. You made these statements like somebody fed you some inside information telling you Shedeur's not sitting in the front row. Shedeur's not being attentive in the meeting room. Shedeur's sitting all the way in the back with the receivers. But the internet never fails. It is always a winner. And once you come for somebody like Shedeur, we will come with the receipts. Now, this looked like a meeting. That looked like Shedeur in the front row. But y'all see, what they forgot was Cleveland documented all this crap. They put it on video. They put it on pictures all over the internet. That looked like Shedeur sitting in the front row in the meeting room. There go Miles Garrett right there. Jerry Judy, you know. But that looked like Shedeur right there in the front row in the meeting room. There go Kevin Stefanski up there in that top right corner. That's the front of the class right there all the way to the right. So what we doing? That's a coach. Kevin Stefanski in the back, you know, holding class, but you talking like you got inside information. Like he ain't showing up. So I guess he was just sitting in the class, front of the class on these certain amount of pictures or on the film they have displayed. They made a whole YouTube documentary of it, trying to recoup some of that money while Shedeur was lighting them up doing OTAs. But my boy Doc Holliday, who is a former NFL player, is now a TV news reporter, gonna light Rex Ryan ass up. Because we all know Rex Ryan is a failed head coach, son of Buddy Ryan, one of the greatest defensive coordinators to ever touch the game. His other son, Bob Ryan, is a great defensive coordinator. But Rex Ryan, who was an okay defensive coordinator, made his bones off of the Baltimore Ravens with Ray Lewis and them, you know. And I think Mark Sanchez was the butt fumble guy. That's Rex Ryan's guy. So as an evaluator of talent, Rex Ryan is not that great. But I'm going to let Doc take this one to the house.
So the Cleveland Browns got their ass whooped by the Detroit Lions. I think the score was 35-10. They got worked. They looked horrible. But instead of former NFL coach Rex Ryan criticizing Kevin Stefanski for the state that the Browns are in and not playing the way they played, he went on to criticize third-string quarterback Shedeur. Rex Ryan said Shedeur should be embarrassed that he's not playing right now. He's an embarrassment because Shedeur got in front of the cameras, I guess with his arms crossed, and said he feels like he's capable of being a starting quarterback in the NFL, which is what he's supposed to do. And Rex Ryan went on to say, get your ass up front, study, get in the game. You should be embarrassed that you're not playing right now. And once again, how the hell Shedeur getting blamed or being criticized or being talked about for what's going on with the Cleveland Browns? He can't just put himself in the game. They have him the third-string quarterback. What did he want him to do? Sit up there and say, no, I don't think I can play quarterback in the NFL. I don't even know why the hell I'm here, man. But to that, I say, Rex Ryan, you still want to be an NFL head coach. You interviewed with the New York Jets earlier this year to be the head coach. And you didn't get the job. And the reports came out before they hired someone. They said you were completely out of the running. Not out of the running, not being considered, but completely out of the running. So my message to Rex Ryan, you still want to be a head coach? Hey, man, get your ass off of TV talking about people, man. Get in the film room and study. Get up front and study. You should be an embarrassment. You should be embarrassed that you're not an NFL head coach right now. Because that's what you said about Shedeur Sanders. You said you want to be a coach. But the difference between Shedeur Sanders right now and Rex Ryan is that Shedeur Sanders actually interviewed to be a quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. He auditioned for the job. Matter of fact, his interview process lasted weeks and weeks and weeks and months. Training camp, off-season workouts. He was interviewing, auditioning, and he got a job. You've been interviewing and been saying you want to be a head coach since you was not a head coach anymore, but you haven't gotten a job. So you need to study more. You should be embarrassed that you're not a head coach right now. So you should get off, instead of talking to the media like Shedeur does, you should get in the film room and build some relationships and get to know this game again. How about that? All praises to the Most High.
And you should be embarrassed about them feet pics. Oh, and we was supposed to bring that. Oh, my bad. If y'all don't know, just Rex Ryan, Google it. Feet pics. Him and his old lady. We gonna put all your business in the street now, Rex, because you shouldn't have came for it. You had no business trying to make a statement when your statement was completely wrong. You had no information. You was just screaming and yelling on TV. But now the world knows that you are a liar, my friend. That you are a fraud. And when the family come for you, and they will, let's see how long ESPN hold you down. When Sanders and Deionsanders and a few others start making phone calls, we either gonna get an apology or we just not gonna see you no more. One of the two. So Rex Ryan, it's up to you. You can get in front of this. You can apologize for the statements that you made, but you have to make that apology as loud as you made that announcement. You understand me? If ball's in your court, buddy. And we ain't talking about Buddy Ryan. But anyway, man, we gonna get out of here. This is what happens when people are trying to be more than what they are. But y'all holler at me, man. Let me know. We got some stuff dropping. We back in the game. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Do not forget to leave your comments in the comment section. If you see a CURT, make sure you say what's up. We're going to get out of here. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace out.